Shalawam, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Raha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Greatmillstone, and salutations to all the hopeful elect that's pushing out this word in truth and in sincerity. I'm just getting to a lesson. I didn't really want to speak on it, but as brothers were saying, we first-hand witnesses of it, and this guy is trying to bring blame upon the ministry, so we feel as though we should address it. So I'm going to do a response to this. I left Greatmillstone. You should too. I'm going to just play the video, and I'm going to just bring out some scriptures that I got, that popped up in my head when I first seen this clown do this video. All right. So I'm going to just start it.
All right, Shalawam, y'all. This is Shalawam, a former Greatmillstone member.
He off right there, man. Hey, already, man. He said it with a smile too. If you can see that, he said former Greatmillstone member. First of all, he was never in the camp. He never got through the trial period, man. He never even got. He didn't endure like a good soldier. He couldn't even get through. He never even made it to be a soldier, man. And you notice, man. Notice these guys. He introduced himself first. He never even gave glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. This guy's all about himself, and he started off, as a social media Israelite, man. He wanted to be a celebrity Israelite, man, on social media. All right, and man, brothers rebuked him on that. All right, well, let me keep going.
Used to follow Greatmillstone. Used to go to GMS.
Yeah, he said that part right. He used to follow. That's it.
True Scent 17. Camp in DC. I never did a video since I left. Probably left around November.
Left what?
During my journey of following Greatmillstone, comes with a lot of sacrifices. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of denying yourself, a lot of giving up opportunities to better yourself in life.
Right there. He said, following Greatmillstone, it comes with a lot of sacrifice. Right now. Is that following Greatmillstone or is that following the Lord? All right? He said giving up opportunities. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to get this scripture. First scripture I'm going to grab. This is Luke 9. All right? Verse 23. Salakia. Yeah, here we go. It says, and he said unto, and this is red letter, so this is Yahweh Shai speaking. He said, and he said to them all, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross daily and follow me. See? So, hey, is that Greatmillstone that you sacrificing for? Or is you sacrificing for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, clown? All right? See, this man didn't want to suffer for Yahweh Shai, man. Talking about he had to give up some opportunities, man. Let me get that word deny, man. All right? Dang, I went to the wrong scripture, my bad. Luke 9, verse 20. Here we go. The word deny, it says to deny, to affirm that one has no acquaintance or connection with someone, to forget oneself, lose sight of oneself and one's own interests. See? So he talking about you gonna find yourself. You're going to free your mind. You're going to find yourself once you leave Greatmillstone. But you're supposed to forget your own interests, man. Your own life. The life that you had, man. And you're supposed to make sacrifices if it don't fit the truth. At the end of the day, the truth comes first, nigga. This guy didn't learn that. That's why he never was in the camp in the first place. Because he couldn't get past that trial area. He didn't come out every week. And through the spirit, I really believe that this guy's just disgruntled because it was brothers that came after him, and they got into the camp before him, and that's when you start to see him come less and less. Because he was salty, man, point blank. All right, it says verse 24. It says, for whosoever will save his life shall lose it, but whosoever will lose his life for my sake, the same shall save it. See. So you trying to save yourself, man. You trying to save your life. Talking about you lost some opportunities, man. You clown. Look at this clown, man. Laying down. But it says, for whosoever will save his life shall lose it. And yeah, you lost that. You lost now. You destroyed. It ain't no coming back. You know? Now you got them legions on you, man. You said it yourself, but I'm going to get into that later. Alright? Let me get something else, man. This guy. This is Luke 14, verse 26. It says, if any man come to me and hate not his... Oh, let me just keep going.
Put that away, postpone on a lot of things for the camp sake. You know, you want to go out every Saturday, so you may have to work on Saturday. So you're like, nah, I'm not going to work because Saturday's off. Or
now, first of all, hey, it's brothers in the camp that work on Saturdays, man. You know. So this, and we say we preach these things. Some things on camera, some things off camera. If you gotta work, to go to work, you gotta live. You know. But especially when you first come into this knowledge, you got. Hey, if you got a job that requires you to work all Saturdays and your heart is in this thing, then you gonna have to turn that down. The Most High gonna make a way for you to get another job. All right. But no brothers, not one brother told him, "Oh, don't get this job if you really need it. If you homeless, blah blah blah." Brothers might have shared their trials, cause it was brothers that was homeless, nigga. And the most high, excuse me, the Most High made that they went through. They defeated that trial, and he put them on. He gave them a good position, man. All right.
no, I'm not gonna go down here to get my education because I'm gonna be away from the camp. Shit like that.
To get your education. That sounds like you think that this place gonna be lasting long, man. That's not the way we operate. We operate as if, hey, man, this place is gonna be destroyed at any moment. And let me get this scripture, man. Since he said that, because what's the true riches, man? The riches is this knowledge, man. This knowledge, this the true education right here. You know, wisdom and knowledge should be the stability at times, not this school stuff. So you worried about the now. All right, where is that, man? It's Matthew 19, because this is the disciples, man, whom you should aim to be like, man, a follower of Yahushua Hamashiach, not a follower of your own little vain opinion and vain mind. This is Matthew 19, verse 27. It says, then answered Peter. Right. Then answered Peter and said unto him, behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore? And Yahushua said to them, verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. And everyone that hath forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands, for my name's sake, shall receive 100-fold, and shall inherit everlasting life. But many that are first shall be last, and the last shall be first. Now, see, he talking about he had to forsake his education. What the scripture just said? They said, we have forsaken all, man. They had jobs, and they forsake that to follow the Lord. Here it is in the regeneration today. We only got to go out one day a week. And he can't do that. But yeah, he want to be sitting on the 12 judging, you know, as joint heirs with Yahushua, sitting on the thrones with him, man, judging Israel. You couldn't even get past that trial, man. All right. It said, and what? Forsaken houses, brethren, sisters, father, mother, wife, children, or lands, for my name's sake, shall receive 100-fold, man. Not saying that everybody gonna have to forsake their mother, their father, their houses, their wives, their children. But certain men have certain trials, man. And they gave it up. All right?
But I had, you know what I'm saying, I was granted opportunities to go to Job Corps.
Granted opportunities.
But I said no for the sake of wanting to go to camp. And
Is that unrighteous? That's your reasonable service, man. Romans 12:1, man. Talking about something, he gave that up. Ain't nothing wrong with that. What you trying to teach people that's wrong? Romans 12:1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service. Your reasonable service. Why? Because he gave you mercy to get this knowledge, man. So get yourself right. That demon that you had on you, man. All right. He gave you this mercy, man. We worthy of death. We got the mark of death on us. The curse of the law. Niggas, man, ungrateful, man.
It caused me to not be a man and
caused him to not be a man.
For myself, you know what I'm saying? So just being stuck, got evicted.
That's what that got to do with us, man. What does that have to do with Greatmillstone or the Lord? Because the scriptures tell you if you don't work, you don't eat, man. So what are you talking about? Our elders work, our apostles work. What are you talking about? Talking about that told him not to be a man. Come on, man. Now you're trying to appeal to the emotions of these people, man. But not telling the full thing. Because you was taught these things.
Going to Greatmillstone, while I was in Greatmillstone, I got evicted.
He wasn't in Greatmillstone.
They weren't there for me. You know, no brothers offered me for a place in the head. I didn't ask, but I'm the type of person that
Now you're going for the sympathy again.
on my end, you know, I'm a generous person, you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta ask me, I'm gonna offer it. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the brotherly mentality that I carry. You know what I'm saying? I'm generous, you know, someone that cares and looks out for his brother. You know what I'm saying? Without you even asking, I'm gonna ask you if you need help. And that's the type of brother I am.
Now I'm gonna pause it right there, man. He just said, man. Man. He said when he was homeless, no brother even helped him. First of all, brothers gave him money. First of all, you gotta get through the trial period, like we said. All right, let me get this, man. You know. So, hey, we follow the scriptures, man. None of that. Oh, what you think in the world? He said, I'm the type of brother. Like that. That's pretty much insinuating that we not brothers, man. You know. And you're gonna be condemned by the mouth of 2, 3, 4, 5 brothers that did these videos. That's from this camp. You getting condemned, man. You know? Witnesses. This is Sirach 6, verse 7. It says, if thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first, and be not hasty to credit him. Right. Just like the Heavenly Father proving us, we had to prove you, man. And it's been proven. Now you've been found out when you had your trials that you wasn't a brother. You think we just gonna hand you our hard-earned monies? When we don't know who you are? You think we're gonna invite you into our house, around our family, around some of us got wives? When we don't know what type of person you really are, man? So that's what we should have did? Come on, man. You one of them people that try to follow people, like Yahweh Shah said, yeah, you just following for the bread, man. You following for that meal. That's not how we get down, man. Now we take care of each other. Brothers take care of each other. But we're not just gonna give it to anybody, man. You know, you gotta be proven first, and you wasn't even proved, man. You didn't come every week. What do we look like? And just for the record, it was a brother. It was a brother who was homeless, man. Who got kicked out of his house because he was going to the word. Did he quit? No, he kept coming every week, and guess what happened, man? Brothers took care of him. And then eventually he got into the camp. But the Spirit had him come to, hey, he came to my house. I say that. You know? So what are you talking about, man? You don't know what you're talking about. You're not spiritual. All right, where's 1 John. Let me get that. You try to act like we wrong in our judgment, man. This is 1 John 4, verse 1. Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits, whether they are of the Most High. Because many false prophets are going out in the world. Right. So we got to try the spirits, man. We're not just going to let any old person into our home, man. You heard of the story of the Seattle snake? Brothers let this man into their home and what? He having sex with their wives, man. Is that what we're supposed to do, man? The scriptures do say, Sirach 29:10, lose thy money for a friend. You know? But it also tells you, knowest whom thou doest good to, man. You know? Point blank, period. And you off, man.
Basically not part of the topic, but I gotta shape up. Yeah, you know, it's not a sin.
It's not a sin. What? What? Oh my goodness, man. That's a very basic scripture, man. See, but people gonna follow him, man. Because of that hatred of Greatmillstone, they gonna listen to what this cat gotta say, and he's doing a very easy thing that's condemned, man. It's a very easy sacrifice to make to not get a shape up anymore, man. You know, it's ridiculous, man. And the guy Yakko Wacko, the page who reposted this guy, he's a clown, man. He doesn't do videos to edify. Tell him to go a week, 1 month without mentioning Greatmillstone. He gonna go crazy, man. Just edify. Just bring out scriptures. You people don't believe in the same thing. This guy believes in the flat earth, man. This guy just said that shape-ups is lawful, man. Come on, man. But that's your brother now. And I believe that this clown Ataza bug out went to Yakanan and told him that he did this video, man. You know, you had like 2 subscribers. Come on, man. Stop it. Stop it. All right, this is let me get this, man. Simple. This guy's not following scripture. You notice he didn't bring out one scripture, man. This is Matthew 19 verse 27. It says, "Ye shall not round the corners of your head, neither shalt thou mar the corners of thy beard." See? So come on, it's not a sin, nigga. You are you saying the Heavenly Father's a liar, nigga? Who the yo, man?
You know, it's a lot of things it's not a sin. That
Says who, you?
Greatmillstone calls a sin. The shit that they were doing years ago.
And what is it then?
Car will come up with some shit. Oh, we found out that's going on with men. They changed shit, bro. They changed.
Well, one example of that would be the so-called Star of David. So what? You know? Well, are we wrong for not wearing that anymore, nigga? If it was revealed that that's going off? Come on, man. But what's clear is that the shape up is a sin.
There's a lot of things that they say that's not right, man. If not everything, you know, it's constantly being proven and shown that those men aren't right.
Like what? What about what about what's proven that these men are right? What about the mark of the beast? How about you speak about prophecies, man, instead of stuff that you getting in your feelings about? Speak about prophecies. What about the mark of the beast? Does that prove the man can't preaching about that? That proves that they not the men of the north. Scripture say you should know them by their fruits, man. Does that prove that these men ain't the men of the Lord? The men that's constantly putting out videos edifying. We give credit where credit due. If other camps are saying the right thing, then we say, yeah, they said the right thing. But when they go off, we correct them so we can guide the flock, man. Beginning with our apostles and elders, man. What are you talking about, little guy? This is a little kid. Teddy Graham.
Take somebody that's, you know what I'm saying, if you're in Greatmillstone, I know how adamant and unmovable that you are, but it takes you to fall and realize when they're not there for you, that you can't trust men, that you can't put your faith in that, you know what I'm saying, that doctrine unknown.
This is coming from a guy. This is coming from a guy who wasn't in the camp. See, when you're on the outside, you don't see the inner workings of the camp, how we take care of each other. Talking about something it takes for when you to fall and they not there for you. What are you talking about, guy? You was not even in there. You don't see how we take care of each other, man. You don't see the assembly of the brethren. And either way, does that change your faith, man? How does that change your faith in the doctrine? What are you talking about? If you believe the scripture said what? We believe in our shore. All right? And let me get something real quick, man. I think it's Romans. Let me get this, man. This guy, anybody believe him, man? You deserve to fall out. This guy's oh my goodness. It's not even really good. No words for this. It's like this guy's just spewing his emotions, man. He's a little sad puppy, man. Little clown, man. This is Romans 1:14 and 5. It says, "One man esteemeth one day above another, another esteemeth every day alike. Let every man be fully persuaded in his own mind." See, you're supposed to be fully persuaded in your own mind. That's why the scripture said, eat the whole road. You're supposed to go through that discerning. Okay, is this right? You're supposed to search the scriptures. Then you go out there and take that step. You ain't never count that cost, man. Now you ain't unworthy. You don't know what this thing is about. And the fact that you get up here talking this trash on this camera lets you don't know what this thing is about. And you have no fear, nigga.
You know, obviously, brothers know my faults. As a man, my transgressions that I have done against, the Father, constantly every day I transgress. We all do.
And let's see what he's talking about. Since this guy know what the man of the Lord is. Look at this. This guy, this is him right here. His Instagram page, man. All right. And brothers, we screenshotted, was talking about him. The guy blocked me when I asked him if he believed in the flat earth when he started spewing that. Brothers was looking after that guy. You know? But anyway, this is what he says. He says, Shalawam, Yasharallah. I would like to say this. If I get put to death or die by a freak accident, it is not because I believe the earth is flat, which he does, or the Roman Catholic is the beast. Hey man, you listening to this guy and he acting like he knows something. Let him go and pretty much tell him to go into the scriptures and break something down. He will not be able to do it. Come on, man. It says, it is simply because I am transgressing Yahweh laws willfully. This guy just said he's transgressing the laws willfully, man. You see? And this was recent, man. This was like before the new year started, man. This so-called new year. This is like right at the end of 2017, man. Hold up. I'm trying to find the scripture, man. It's all good. I can't find it. Anyway, let's keep going. It says, he's transgressing Yahweh's laws willfully. That's a proud statement. And I can't mortify myself from this demon within me ever since I left Greatmillstone. Oh, so he realized right there, ever since he left Greatmillstone, which he was never in, ever since you left it, you can't mortify this demon. So once you stop sucking the titty, so to speak, you got off that milk thinking you can walk on your own. Now them demons came back on you. He said, ever since I left Greatmillstone, I've been smoking, rapping, trying to sell weed, etc. I've done a bunch of shit, man, but I never stopped believing. But I just can't find the passion anymore, and I am hoping the Lord gives me the zeal I once had. Until then, I am not a man of the Lord. It's just that simple. Shalom. See? So, but yeah, you know what a man of the Lord is. Come on, man. Oh, that's Satan. YouTube want to it wants to update all of a sudden, man, while I'm doing the video. It is what it is, We're gonna finish in the spirit, man. Go to the, what I mean? Oh, here it go. I just pull it back up. That's Satan, man. It's ridiculous. These demons got Satan on their side. It's all good. What is it? How you go to, it's library. History.
I'm not making no excuses. However,
here we go.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like, it's an appropriate time to do a video and just, let Israel know who I am. You know what I'm saying?
See? There it goes right there, man. Hey, man. He talking about he wanted to let Israel know who he was, man. This guy's all about himself. He wants attention, man. That's all this is. Like I said when he started, he mentioned his name. He didn't mention Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man.
I left and I was kind of like trying to isolate myself from everybody once I left because I didn't want to deal with all the drama. You know what I'm saying? So I kept it to myself.
Yeah, that's when you had them
but,
demons.
I'm going to publicly display it and let people know and see, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was homeless at a point, sleeping in hotels for like 2 years straight. No money, no nothing. And
now
as soon as I left Greatmillstone, that following week, I got a job. I went to Montgomery College to get my GED.
Hey man, see, guys like this don't realize that, because we read that post that he did on Instagram, right? Where he said as soon as he left Greatmillstone, he couldn't get the demons off of him. Now all you seeing is him accepting them demons. He's accepting them demons, and he's accepting them gifts that Satan gave him. Talking about once he left, he got a job. He got his GED. All right? You think that's of the Most High now. You thinking that gain is godliness. But your suffering wasn't godliness, man.
My life
Come on, man.
So much better. I became happy. I'm with peace with my family. Things that I wasn't doing, I wasn't happy with my family. I was always trying to wish death upon them.
We don't wish death upon our family, man. What are you talking about? That's your doing. All right? we get angry at our family members sometimes. We get angry at Jake, man. That's your doing. Don't blame that on us. Now, the scriptures does say what? Let me see. Turn it to this page. Luke 14, verse 26. If any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sisters, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple. And he loved his life, man. You know? And we're not saying, the scriptures tell you, even if your father, if he, roughly paraphrasing, if he's grow old in his understanding, you bear with him. You honor your father and your mother. You don't disrespect them so long as they live. That's a part of the scriptures. You talking about you wishing death upon them, man.
Now,
so you never understood what this was about, man.
Once I left, I realized that, you're in a chain, in a cult, bro. Like, your mind is being controlled by men. It's like what you see is what you do. You see them going off. You see them screaming, shouting, angry.
Our mind's being controlled by Yahweh Shem Al Shah.
You know what I'm saying? But then they tell you.
What? I thought you should be crying and sighing for the abominations of the abominations, man. That's done in the midst thereof in this earth. So you only crying and shouting and angry because we doing it? You're not mad for yourself? You're not mad at the abomination? You're not mad at the oppression? Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
You gotta be spiritual. Don't be carnal. But that's what you see him
talking about, man. You see, he proved our point. We angry, we shouting. Sometimes we shouting, sometimes we edifying, sometimes we laughing. But he proved our point. He said, nah, but what? We don't do nothing. We be spiritual, man. Scripture say what? Ephesians 4:26. Be ye angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath. See, so we supposed to be ye angry, man. Oppression gonna make us mad. You supposed to be mad and vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked, man. But sin not. Scripture say, wait ye upon me, saith the Lord. And that's what we teach. He just clearly said that. But he's trying to blame everything on us. He's just using arguments that he's heard before, man. Pretty much that's why the apostles say, man, go ahead and window shop, man. If you get taken away by those doctrines, that's on you, man. Because you wasn't rooted. That's what happened to him.
These men, they think they're so perfect, man. You know what I'm saying? They think they're so perfect, man.
Where do we say that? We preach what? Our righteousness is as filthy rags, man. We say we ain't nothing. So beginning with our apostles, man. This ain't about us. But our faith makes us whole. Now you're starting to see the difference between us and you, man. We have faith. We have the faith that the Lord can make us perfect, man. We don't think we perfect. We know the Lord is perfect in all his ways.
But it's
and
just
you abomination,
so
man.
It's like, honestly, bro,
you defiled by the things coming out of your mouth, man.
If the heart would have taught brothers to bring straps at camp,
that's all you can say. It's a call.
Brothers would have been.
What does the word mean?
Brothers to bring straps at camp. Brothers would have been strapped at camp.
See, come on, man. He said if the heart. Look, now this nigga's being disrespectful. He said if he would have taught to bring straps to camp, then we would have brought straps to camp. First of all, man, what? Man, hold up, man. Let me get this scripture, man. This is Acts. What is it? 17. This Acts 17 verse 11, it says, these were more noble than those in Thessalonica, in that they received the word with all readiness of mind and searched the scriptures daily whether those things were so. So we're going to go according to the scriptures, man. We're going to go according to the scriptures, and what? The scriptures say what? The weapons of our warfare are not carnal, man. See? That's 2 Corinthians 10 and 4. And we understand that. Why would we need to bring that why would we need to bring straps? Our mind's not even like that. You just a scaredy cat, man. Why would we need to do that when the scriptures say the angel of the Lord is encamped around them that fear him? That's Psalms 34 and 7, man. And we believe that. We have faith in that, man. Alright? What are you talking about? Talking about something. He said that. Man, listen, man. Let me get this real quick. It's Galatians. Yeah, this Galatians 1, this first chapter. This is out of Paul's mouth, man. This is Galatians 1, verse I'll start from 6. It says, I marvel that ye are so soon removed from him that called you into grace of Hamashiach, into the grace of Hamashiach, unto another gospel, which is not another, but there be some that trouble you and will pervert the gospel of Hamashiach. Like, that's what you doing, man. But even though you ain't bringing out no scriptures, you know. But let me keep going. It says, but though we, the apostles and elders and the men on down the Greatmillstone, or an angel from heaven, preach any other gospel unto you than that which ye have preached, than that which we have preached unto you, let him be accursed. So, hey, did when Ariah, high priest Ariah, started going off, did the apostle just accept everything that he said? So why would we do the same? Scripture say, train ye up a child in the way he should go, and when he's older he shall not depart. So we've been trained to go into these scriptures. We've been trained how to read the scriptures, man. What are you talking about? If any man preach this gospel that any other gospel that we didn't preach unto you, let him be accursed, even if it's us, man, or an angel, man. We teach that. If the things I'm saying now, and if I deviate from that, because I wholeheartedly believe that this is the truth, if I deviate from that, then I'm going off, man. Then don't listen to me. You're supposed to follow Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai, man. And those men, according to the scriptures, are his men,
you know what
man.
I'm saying? It's a cult, bro. You just gotta leave that shit, you know what I'm saying, free your mind. You know what I'm saying? Once you free your mind, you know,
free your mind, huh?
You free your mind when you leave,
and the
bro.
truth will set you free.
You know, you just gotta get the fuck out of there, man. You gotta get out of Greatmillstone. And don't and for you new brothers that's coming into the truth, new sisters coming into the truth, Greatmillstone is not where to go. I know that their words are very persuading. They go to the scriptures, but they don't deal with context, bro.
We deal with the whole scriptures, man. What are you talking about? Precept upon precept. Now, if they're not supposed to listen to Greatmillstone, who they gonna listen to? Who they gonna listen to? Who taught you the name of the Lord? Who taught you the Hebrew? Who are they gonna go to? Nate? Hey, because majority of the Israelites that's prominent, we believe that the truth came out of One West. Who they gonna listen to? Yohana? You? Yakko Wacko?
Not everything that they say is all, but for the most part, it is. You know what I'm saying? Start reading on your own.
In the video, he
you know what I'm saying? It's not about men. It's about Yahweh, about Shimei Rashai. It's always been about them. It's never been about men. Right?
What?
We all came from the ground.
Man. So now, the Lord, oh man, so he just not even listened to none of the scriptures, man. From the beginning of time, the Lord spoke through his prophets, man. His mouth, it works through men, man. What are you talking about? Talking about we all from the ground. So everybody's equal now, nigga? Let me get, since he ain't bringing out no scriptures, I'm gonna bring out the scriptures, man. You know. So it's back in Acts, and then he said for you new brothers, man. He telling you, he pretty much telling you new people that don't know how to walk yet to try and figure it out on your own, man. You know. Now this is a scripture at Acts, the Ethiopian eunuch, which he was an Israelite foreigner. He ain't had a full knowledge, man, and he had to be taught by somebody that had the Spirit. This is Acts 8, verse 30. It says, and Philip ran thither to him and heard him read the prophet Isaiah, and said, understandest thou what thou readest? And he said, how can I, except some man guide me? And he desired Philip that he would come up and sit with him. See? So what is he talking about? It's never been about man. You got to learn from somebody, man. Scriptures say what? The scriptures say that the Lord shall send us pastors according to his own heart, man. Is that not the case? How else you going to get the word? You think he just going to deal with you? When he sent Yahushua, he was that man that was going to teach them. And who did Yahushua send into the world, man? The Most High not going to reveal himself unto you, man. These the same ones that didn't want Moses to speak to them, but they wanted to hear the Lord himself, man. And they wasn't clean enough to hear that, man. So who do you think you are, little guy?
And our spirit all comes from the Heavenly Father, so we know what the source is. So therefore, why you run into a man to get understanding of the Lord when the Lord gave us his word? And if you don't have understanding of
the scriptures say wisdom shall try you. For just like we got to try you, even wisdom got to try you, man. Because it don't dwell in a malicious soul such as yourself. So everybody got the knowledge of the Heavenly Father. You clearly see all these doctrines flying around, but everybody got the knowledge? What are you talking about? Stupid.
the scriptures, then you ask, you know what I'm saying, and you deal with the scriptures to see if it goes with
Who you going to ask? A man?
Don't just follow what a man says word by word and just run off with it. You know what I'm saying? That's how you...
Hey, for the record, man, the apostles and elders don't teach us to listen to them word by word. It's frequently said that he calls people out for being mockingbirds, such as yourself, because they don't go into the words. What they teach is how they teach us the doctrine and teach us how to go into the words, teach us how to study, man, so that you know this thing for yourself. So when you confront it with it, you know how to combat it. Confront it with pretty much a opposing view, then you know how to combat it with your own self. What are you talking about?
Because that man, you know what I'm saying, he relies on everybody else.
He's leaning upon his own understanding.
Give them money. You know what I'm saying? They got their ties that they pay.
What does that got to do with understanding?
They living off people. And you think they're going to have your back when you doing that?
What does that have to do with understanding?
Be there for you, man. So, you know, I'm just ranting, man. You know, really not even, I don't got no scriptures to pull out, man. You know, honestly, I haven't been right. But that's not because I love Greatmillstone. That's personally mine. That's within me that I have to get right. But however,
so who are you to tell somebody what is right if you're not right yourself, man? Come on, man. Hey, man, you people gotta wisen up. You gotta scrutinize the things that you hear, just like he's trying to tell you. Scrutinize the things that you hear. Who is this guy? Look into his credentials, man. How long has he known the truth? And so he knows everything, man. He knows more than men that have been in this thing for over 30 years, man. You're a little kid, man. They've been in the truth longer than you've been alive, boy. Come on, man.
So, when time's right, I'll make a video of scriptures and do a little bit longer lesson on it. Lord willing. I don't know about the Zah and
Who taught you that?
Just felt like before I go to work, I should speak on it. Alright, y'all busting the shop out the thumb. Shalawam.
Yeah, man. That was a total terrible video, bro. You know? Hey, man, I brought out enough scriptures, man. You know? I had a few more, but I just felt that I was